child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Steve Martin support high school sports. Mickey and Steve offer insurance for property, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Phone 580-782-3827.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from. But choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
The Hamburger Inn in Mangum continues to be that special place people have enjoyed for generations. Good food prepared by your neighbors in a laid-back atmosphere where you really feel at home. Breakfast, lunch specials daily, and the famous fish fry every Friday night. Or a great steak dinner on Saturday night. But you guys know about the Hamburger Inn in Mangum. We'll see you there.
Taking care of your family is easy and convenient at the JCMH Family Care Medical Clinic in Mangum. Located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum, Dr. Lonnie Perryman and nurse practitioner Patty Burks provide a comprehensive, full-service family practice, including care for children and adults, including geriatrics. Call 782-3393 for appointments at the JCMH Family Care Medical Clinic in Mangum.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Jamie's Auto Sales in Mangum is Tiger proud. When you need a reliable used vehicle, just visit Jamie's Auto Sales at 129 North Lewis Tittle Avenue in Mangum. Owner Jamie Turner has many years of experience in the auto sales business. Jamie or Lacey Del Tepper will help arrange financing through area banks and credit unions. Get a good vehicle and save money at Jamie's Auto in Mangum.
Mangum Oil and Gas at 1306 North Lewis Tittle offers so many services. From fuel at the C-store to the self-serve car wash, getting propane bottles filled or propane delivered to the home and farm, even U-Haul services. It's no wonder so many folks head to Mangum Oil and Gas, where they say, "Go Tigers."
For top-notch heating and air conditioning service and installation, you can rely on Payne's Heating and Air, serving Southwest Oklahoma and North Texas from their headquarters in Mangum, Oklahoma. With years of experience and hundreds of satisfied customers, call Payne's Heating and Air Conditioning at 799-5130, 799-5130.
What does it mean to be a Mangum Tiger, you ask? Well, we are one town, one school, and one family. We may be a small town, but we have big dreams and a bright future ahead of us. This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we are so proud to support the Mangum Tigers.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
For over 4 generations, the Willis family and staff have worked to develop their skills, and with improved technologies, they can assure you of a monument that will stand the test of time. Their award-winning designers, expert stonecutters, layout artists, sandblast sculptors, and installation crew are here to serve you. Visit them online at willisgranite.com. Willis Granite Products, with locations in Granite, Oklahoma City, and Stillwater.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit WOSC.edu.
All right, we're underway, and it's Mangum basketball as they control the opening tap. Dusty Pence, along with Kyra Hussey, Sarah Rogers, Nicole Rogers, and J.C. Nipper to begin the ball game for the Mangum Lady Tigers. They work on the right end of your listening and or viewing device here in this first half of play in their road black uniforms with the white numerals and the white and orange trim. Taking on the Lady Whippets of Okeene. Pence for three, and Dusty knocking it down. And I keep talking it, I keep preaching it. Thank you for listening to Brother Barnes. Shoot the basketball, Dusty. And she'll make the three there, and it's a 3-0 lead. Now Rogers with a steal. Sarah got numbers. She'll dribble, drive, kick, right side Pence. And J.C. got fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot two. That's on J.C. Taylor, I believe. And the personal foul, the first of the afternoon on J.C. Taylor. So just on the way. Good to have you alongside here on Classic Hits 97.7. This is the 10th day of, I just wrote that down, I can't believe, we're already 10 days deep into the month of January in the year 2019. Nippert first free throw good. JC will get one more. Second one on the way, rattled in. JC Nippert has given Mangum a 5-0 lead. 7:21 left here in this first quarter of play. Inbounds pass, Madison Howe. Howe going to get double teamed in the backcourt now, slow things down. She's out there with Rihanna Reeves along with Rachel Wilson. Wilson going to come here on the near side to J.C. Taylor. Taylor back to Reed. Inside, shot wouldn't go. Rebound, Sarah Rogers. Lady Whippets in their home white uniforms with the baby blue numerals and trim. Mangum boys beating the Okeene boys in what turned out to be a very close ball game. Nicole Rogers for three. That one won't go. And on the rebound, a foul going to be called on Sarah. Sarah got tangled up that time with Madison Howe and got called for the personal. First on Rogers and number one called on Mangum. 6:40 left in quarter number one. Ball knocked out of bounds, and it will still be Okeene basketball. Excuse me. Well, we've got a busy stretch, no doubt about it, for Mangum with this tournament. And here's a dribble drive and a run out by Madison Howe. She'll put it up. Shot doesn't go. Sarah Rogers with the rebound. She'll come to Nippert. JC across the timeline, double team, finds Nicole. Now out on the wing, Pence. Dusty. Oh, she had Sarah inside, couldn't get her the ball. Kyra Hussey will go over the top to Nippert. JC inside, shot won't go. She'll get fouled. And that'll be another one on J.C. Taylor. Taylor looking around going, who, me? Yeah, you. So that'll be the second on Taylor, second on on Okeene as well. First free throw up and in. Nippert will get one more. Setting down J.C. Taylor with those fouls. And Haley Sport will take her place. Nippert. Second one on the way, good. Nippert 4 for 4 in the early going from the foul line. And the Mangum on top now, 6-0. 6:20 and running here in period number one. Being brought to you by Stockman's Bank, and there's another turnover. Steal for Rogers. Sarah to JC. Nippert had the ball knocked out of her hands, tracked down though by Nicole Rogers. 2 minutes gone by here in the first quarter of play. Kyra Hussey looking inside for Sarah. She'll get a bump, bang, go inside, clear out space, lost the ball, got it back, travel going to be called. Well, I like the idea of Kyra attacking the glass and going hard inside. A win here by the Lady Tigers would set up a 4 o'clock showdown tomorrow afternoon against Hollis. Earlier today, Hollis dispatching of Burns Flatdale City, 52-21. Of course, Hollis and Mangum played in the championship of the Best of the Southwest last month. Foul called here. And is getting popped in the mouth, I think, was Madison Howe. She'll go to the line to shoot two. Kyra Hussey, personal, number one. And number two called on Mangum. First of two on the way. Howe got it to go. And Madison will get one more. 5:42 left here, first quarter of play. Howe second, good. Madison Howe. Full court defense now for Okeene. It'll be one of the few times this year that Mangum actually taller than their competition. Not a good pass there, taken away by Rachel Wilson. Wilson going to go inside, and a blocking foul going to be called on Kyra Hussey. And Hussey in foul trouble already. That'll be 2 on Kyra and 3 now called on Mangum. Keeley Hussey will come in, and Kyra going to have to set down. Meantime, Okeene will inbound underneath their own basket. That's Rachel Wilson. 5:29 left here in the first quarter of play. Wilson inbounds pass to Howe. Comes up short. Rebound tip, tapped around. And a foul will be called as Haley Swart going to get grabbed on the arm. Let's check the foul here. That may be on Keeley Hussey. It is. Foul on Keeley, her first, and team foul number 4 called on Mangum. Swart shooting 2. First, no. She'll get one more. Haley Swart. This is our third of 4 ball games along the Fox Radio Network. Second free throw is good. We'll wrap things up over on 1420 KTJS as Hubbard will do battle with Burns Flat Hill City in a boys game. 6-3 here. 5:15 running the first quarter of play. Brought to us by Stockman's Bank. Sarah Rogers inside. Count the bucket. And the foul. And Rogers a chance at a 3-point play. So Sarah Rogers with her first 2 of the ball game. And did they wave the bucket off? They did. Oh, my. So they waved the bucket off to take away her 2 points. And the foul called on Malia Mayfield as well for Okeene. On Malia, that'll be her first. And on the Lady Whippets, their third. Nicole Rogers inside. Boy, she got mugged. No call other than a blocked shot. Ball going to go out of bounds, and Mangum will get it back. 6-3 ball game. 4:57 left in the first quarter. Rogers makes the catch, goes to Pence. Dusty back to Nicole. Okeene overplaying on the offensive end. As we mentioned, they're one of the few teams that will, on average, be smaller than Mangum. Nippert in traffic. She'll come to Sarah, or rather Nicole, and an offensive foul going to be called on Nicole Rogers. Oh, no, they called it on Keeley Hussey. I'm sorry. Keeley Hussey instead. And now she's got 2 fouls. So Keeley will have to set. Nippert will set. Jaden Davenport and Tatiana James into the ball game now for Richard Carney. So both Husseys on the bench, and both have 2 fouls apiece. Yikes. Pressure defense now in the backcourt by Mangum. And that'll get a foul out of Tatiana James. Got there late and climbed up the back of Madison Howe. Foul on James, her first, and already 6 on Mangum. And there's 4:30 left in the first quarter. Wow. So here comes Okeene. They trail 6-3. Open on the wing left side. Haley Swart for 3. Got it. We're tied. How about that? Haley Swart now with 4. And a timeout going to be taken by Richard Carney. 4:17 left in the first quarter of play. Tied at 6 on Classic Hits, 97.7.
Great tasting hamburgers and Rex Chicken are the mainstays at Melvin's Drive-In in Mangum, but their menu includes so much more. And they're open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 till 2, and Tuesday nights, 5 to 8. And now they cater, too. Enjoy Melvin's soon. Call 782-3711. New owners Steve and Susan Kyle.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Out of the timeout, Mangum a fast break opportunity, but it's broken up by Rachel Wilson of Okeene. So the midway point of quarter number 1, an opportunity for the Lady Whippets to take the lead. Our first quarter brought to us by Stockman's Bank. Mangum started off 6-0 run to begin the ball game and looked to be in control, and then suddenly Lady Whippets have scored the last 6. 3:55 running in the first period of play. Open Swart for 3. That's off the front of the iron. Rebound Pence. Dusty wants to run. Does. Comes flying across the timeline. Gets a bump and a bang. Puts up the shot. Wouldn't have counted. As Rihanna Reeves get called for the foul. That'll be the first on Reeves. And team foul number 4 called on Okeene. Davenport on the inbounds play. Jaden for three. Shot doesn't go. And blocking out, getting the rebound, is Madison Howe. Howe now hounded in the backcourt, giving up the dribble, needs some help. And she'll get it here in the person of Mayfield. Mayfield then had the ball tipped out of her hands, got it back, and stumbled, bumbled, fumbled, and walked with the basketball. So that pressure defense resulting in a turnover there. The pressure defense works as long as you don't foul. And again, at the 3:25 mark of quarter number one, Mangum has already committed 6 personal fouls. Into the front court, here comes Dusty. Pence, scoop shot, won't go. She'll shoot 2. Foul on the play by Rachel Wilson. And that'll be the first on Wilson. And team foul number 5 called on Okeene. So Pence going to shoot a couple here. 3:16 left in the first period of play. Dusty first, good. She'll get one more. Mangum with 7 points, and 4 of those have come from the free throw line. Second one in and out, won't go. Check that. 6 of the 7 have come from the free throw line. Ball missed, handled by Okeene, and Mangum now going to get it back. Ball into the backcourt. Pence racing for it, beating her down the floor. Reeves. And the ball knocked out of bounds. Jaden Davenport touches it last. Good job by Davenport to come help. Not too many people that will beat Dusty down the floor, but Reeves did there. So Okeene will get it back underneath their own window. Rachel Wilson to inbound. Wilson looking, needs some help and finds it in the middle of the floor. Good defense by Sarah Rogers as she went up that time with Madison Howe and said, get that stuff out of here. 3 minutes left here in the first quarter of play. We're going to foul on the other end. Sarah Rogers got blasted from behind, and playing a little out of control there was Madison Howe. That'll be her first. Team foul number 6 called on Okeene. Inbounds pass to Rogers. Sarah for 3. Doesn't get it to go. Rebound going to be taken away by Rachel Wilson. Wilson brings it across the timeline. Out front, she's got Mayfield, and Mayfield's shot won't count. She traveled prior to it. Pretty good defense by James Lake. She forced the action underneath the basket and forced the turnover as well. Here comes Dusty now back the other way for Mangum. They lead by 1, 7-6, 2:40 and running in the first quarter of play. Being brought to us by the Stockman's Bank. Jaden Davenport near side Dusty. Pence, dribble, drive, penetration, wrap around Rogers. In traffic, shot won't go. She's fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. Could be a game of attrition before all is said and done. Reach-in foul called on Malia Mayfield. That'll be 2 on Malia, and team foul number 7 called on Okeene. 2 now for Rogers. Sarah first, short. She'll get one more. Pence will set, so does Nicole Rogers. J.C. Nippert back in. Kiana Dickey making her first appearance of the ballgame. Sarah, next one, good. Rogers, 1 of 2. Mangum on top, 8-6. 2:30 and running in the first quarter of play. Lethargic Rachel Wilson getting it across the timeline. Now Reeves wide open underneath the basket. Nobody got back defensively. She misses the shot. Rebound taken away by Davenport. Jayden coming across the timeline. She'll dribble, drive, go baseline right side. Nobody picks her up. Finds Dickey underneath the basket. Kiana, take that shot, kiddo. Gives it up. Now a reset up top to James. Nippert between the 2 circles. Dickey in the corner. Davenport had designs on the 3. Bobble the ball. Goes back to Nippert. 2 minutes left here in quarter number 1. Rogers inside. Sarah forces, gets fouled, and will go to the line to shoot 2. Sarah Rogers. Check the whistle here. And that'll be team foul number 8 called on Okeene, and the second of the ball game on Rachel Wilson. First free throw up and in for Sarah Rogers. Rogers will get one more. Substitution now. J.C. Taylor back into the ballgame for Okeene. Second free throw in and out, did not fall, and the rebound going to be taken away by the Lady Whippets, Rachel Wilson. Mangum on top, 9-6. 1:45 left here in this first quarter of play. Near steal by Tatiana James. Shot put up from inside, didn't go. Ball knocked out of bounds. And James nearly with the steal, and it gave an open lane to Haley Swart, but Swart couldn't get the shot to go down. Ball knocked out of bounds, and Mangum will get it with 1:35 remaining in the first period. Being brought to you by Stockman's Bank. Davenport into the front court. She'll go to Nippert. Right elbow, Rogers. Sarah to Tatiana. James shot too hard. Rebounded by Dickey. Lob inside here to Sarah. Spinning, shooting, and scoring. Sarah Rogers. Rogers now makes it an 11-6 ball game. Mangum by 5. 70 seconds left in the first quarter of play. Nippert got a piece of that one, and that results in a turnover as trying to come up with a loose basketball, unable to get it done. Madison Howe. 1:08 left in the first quarter. Well, be careful on your trip home from Mangum there, Sweet Pea. Arrive safely. Deanne working in Mangum today at the Greer County Health Department. Mangum on top, 11-6 here. Rogers, baseline, Davenport. Jaden's shot doesn't go. Sarah there to clean it up and put it in. Sarah Rogers. Rogers now with 6 in the quarter. Mangum leads it 13-6. 40 seconds left. First quarter of play. Run out, Reeves. Rihanna. Shot doesn't go. Rebound, Nippert. JC wants to force the action for Mangum. She'll come across the timeline. Now slow it down. Skips it here on the near side to Davenport. Jaden to Dickey. Kiana. Bounce pass, Sarah. Inside Rogers. Last shot won't count. She walked. Pretty good defense that time by Rachel Wilson. Mangum Lady Tigers trying to match the Mangum Tigers as the boys held on and beat Okeene down the stretch to advance to the semifinals against Hooker tomorrow evening. Earlier, Hulbert girls losing to Hooker, so they will play tomorrow morning at 10:45. It'll be a full day for us tomorrow, and a long one as well. Going to get a foul here, 1-and-1 opportunity. It may have been on Nippert. Let's see, it is on JC. That'll be her first. And team foul number 7 called on Mangum, 8 rather, in the first quarter of play. 1-and-1 opportunity here. The first one goes in for Rachel Wilson. Wilson will have one more. 13-7 now. 14 seconds left. First quarter. Second one good. Rachel Wilson. So Wilson makes it 13-8. Mangum, one more opportunity on the offensive end. Nippert into the front court. She'll go right side now to Tatiana. James had the ball poked out of her hands, picked up by Davenport, and Jaden going to get pushed. I think that's on Rihanna Reeves. It will be on Rihanna. And that'll be her second. Team foul number 9 on Okeene. Reeves shaking her head. Can't believe she got the call against her. Davenport shoots 1-1 with 2 seconds left in quarter number 1. Jaden, front end, didn't get it to go. And the rebound taken away by Okeene, and the period will come to a close. 13-8, Mangum by 5 at the end of 1 here on Classic Hits 97.7.
333 Dental Care is an up-to-date dental practice operated by Dr. Dustin Lively and his team of Mangum professionals who specialize in patient comfort. If you're apprehensive, feel fear or anxiety about dental procedures, know Dr. Lively offers sedation dentistry, which involves using a sedative medication to help you feel more relaxed and calm during your visit. Call 333 Dental Care at 580-782-2552.
Travis Septic Tank Service can handle everything related to septic tank maintenance and cleaning, including commercial applications. Call Travis Septic Tank Services at 580-782-2384. That's 782-2384. Travis says, go Mangum Tigers.
Farmers and ranchers need feed or supplies? 4E Feed and Supply in Mangum is farm-owned, so they understand your needs for the farm. Either bulk feeds for pickup or they'll deliver. Great brands coupled with fast, friendly service. They have gates and panels, vet supplies, and show feeds too. 4E Feed and Supply support Greer County school sports and ag activities. 425 East Lincoln in Mangum.
It'll be Okeene ball to begin this second period of play. They work on the left end of your listening device as they trail 13-8. 10-footer put by Madison Howe. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound collected in traffic by Swart. She lost it, got it back at a reset now to Howe. Howe dribble to Swart. 3, right side goes. Madison Swart. Or Haley Swart, rather. And Haley now with 7 in the ball game. It's a 2-point contest, 13-11. Dusty Pence, Nicole Rogers, Healy Hussey, Kyra Hussey, and J.C. Nippert out on the floor right now for Mangum. Not a good pass inside that time. Easy steal for Haley Swart, and then Swart will throw it away. Quick substitution. Back to the ball game now. Malia Mayfield, and setting down will be Rachel Wilson. 7:13 left of the first half of play. Mangum on top, 13-11. Off the bounce, here comes J.C. Nippert to Keely Hussey. Remember, Keely and Kyra both getting a couple of fouls early in that first quarter of playing. Spent a lot of time on the bench. Kyra on the left side. Looks for Cutter inside. Instead, she come over to pass. Oh, inside is Nippert. Can get a shot to go down, but rebound back there for Kyra Hussey. Good job by Kyra to go get the rebound and put it up and in. 15-11. Mangum on top by 4. Back to the Mayfield. She'll dribble, drive, give it up to Swart. Misses the shot. Rebound, batted around, picked off by Kyra. Hussey coming back the other way now. Kyra dribble, in traffic, puts up and about to go down. Kyra Hussey. Hussey now for the ball game. Inbound pass to J.C. dribble, drive, foul, goes to the line to shoot two. J.C. Nippert. That'll be team foul number 10 already. The first half called against Okeene. Foul on J.C. Taylor. First free throw, good. Nippert will get one more. J.C. has made all 5 attempts from the free throw line here in this first half. The club leads it 18-11. Now it'll stay that way as we jinx her. She misses the free throw, and the rebound taken away by Okeene. But again, full court pressure defense, and they're having a hard time with it. Diagonal pass, finally getting it across the line. Swart should give up the dribble. Swart here on the near side to Taylor. Chasey back up top. And a reset now for Madison Howe. Howe and Swart playing catch behind the arc. Now they're involved Reeves. I'll tell you what, that's LeBron time right there. 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. Madison Howe, they got her. Sarah Rogers back in. Nicole Rogers setting down. 5:51 left in the first half of play. 18-11. Mangum on top by 7. Pence coming across the timeline. Kicks right side Hussey. Kyra to Keeley. Now they'll reverse it. Dusty. Left wing 3. No, didn't stay down. On the rebound, the ball going to be taken away by Okeene. Good job that time in traffic by Howe to control it. Madison now to Rachel Wilson. Wilson, little head and shoulder fake, going to go inside around Rogers and lay it up and in. How about that move by Rachel Wilson? So Wilson now with 4. It's 18-13. Back the other way. Here comes Keely Hussey. Rogers asking for it inside, but out on the wing, it's Nippert. J.C. Tough diagonal pass over the top to Kyra. Hussey for 3. No. One goes out of bounds. 5:05 left of the first half of play. Richard touching the top of his bald head. I wonder if that means that we need to think a little better about the shots that we take. Maybe he just had a scratch. Inbounds pass, and Hussey had a piece of it. Did she knock it off the Whippet player? She did, and Mangum will get it. 5:03 left of the first half of play. And the basketball. Pence asking for it on the inbounds play. It's knocked out of bounds, and Mangum will retain possession. I'm talking about Rihanna Reeves running up and down the floor with Dusty Pence, and she looks a little gassed right now. Dusty can wear you out. You may beat her down the floor once or twice, but she'll just keep grinding at you, and finally, you might want to wave the white flag. Nippert in the corner. She'll go to Keeley. Hussey, as quick as they come, wrap around past Sarah. Rogers double team, got the bucket to go down and got fouled as well. And Rogers to the free throw line for an old-fashioned three-point play. Sarah now with 8. Blocking foul on the play. Rachel Wilson's 3rd. Team foul number 11 on Okeene, and they do not have a deep bench. Free throw up and in for Sarah. Rogers now with 9 in the early going. 20-13, her club leads it. 4:40 left in the first half of play. Full court pressure defense, and Okeene will clear it, and now a bailout foul here. Keely Hussey. I tell you what, not so sure that Mangum wanted to come up with a steal there. Hussey with a foul, her 3rd, 9 now on Mangum. Keely will sit down. J.C. Nippert takes a seat. As back into the ball game comes Nicole Rogers, and Jaden Davenport is checked back in as well. First free throw rattled around the rim, didn't spin in, and the miss will give the ball back to Mangum. Malia Mayfield, she had that one. Looked like she was going to. Pence inside, threw it to a wide open Haley Swart. Problem is, Swart's in the other colored uniform. Now a loose basketball picked up by Nicole Rogers. She'll get banged and will go to the line to shoot two. And foul on Madison Howe. And that'll be the second on Howe. And Howe kind of heavy leg there as well. You kind of get the idea that Okeene a little bit getting worn out here. Legs getting a little rubbery. First free throw, Nicole Rogers is good. Nicole will get one more. 22-13, Mangum by 9. 4:18 left in the half. Second one on the way for Nicole. This one's too strong. The rebound, a flat-footed variety, but picked off by Haley Swart. Swart into the front court. The ball going to be taken away by Nicole. Good job by Nicole. Over the top to Sarah. The run out, the layup, and got it to go. Nicole to Sarah. Sarah Rogers now with 11 in the ball game, and a timeout going to be taken by Okeene. 4:01 left in the half. Mangum on top, 24-13. It's Classic Hits 97.7.
The Castle Insurance Agency of Mangum is celebrating 80 years in business and 4 decades of Mangum Tiger and Lady Tiger graduates. The Castle Insurance Agency has had and will continue to have a long-term commitment to support Mangum students on the field and off the field. For auto, home, farm, bonds, crop, oil field, or commercial insurance, please call or stop by the Castle Insurance Agency, 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum. Call 782-3049. That's 782-3049. The Castle Insurance Agency of Mangum.
Fresh floral arrangements created right here in Mangum are the hallmark of the owners Darlene Bach and Darla Haitley at Flowers Unlimited. Remember, fresh flowers are a very personal, special gift that is so cherished when delivered for birthdays and anniversaries. She might say you shouldn't have, but she'll be delighted you did. Flowers Unlimited. Call the local number 580-782-2122 in Mangum.
All right, here we go, 24-13. Mangum on top, 4:01 left in the first half of play. Lady Tigers trying to advance and playing a semifinal ball game tomorrow afternoon about 4 o'clock against the Hollis Lady Tigers. Earlier, Hollis opened up tournament play with an easy win over Burns Flat-Dill City. Inbounds pass caught by Okeene. And again, Lady Whippets just all kinds of trouble with that full court pressure defense. Swart in traffic, barely breaks the 10-second line in time. Then she gets double-teamed again. Davenport got a piece of the ball, lost it, but it's picked up there by Sarah Rogers. Rogers going to dribble, drive, kick it right side. Pence, surprised by the pass. She'll corral it and reset now. Keeley, or rather that's Kyra, here on the near side to Davenport. Davenport diagonal to Nicole. Now to Pence. Dusty double-teamed. Somebody got to be open. Pence says, well, I am. Puts up the shot, doesn't get it to go, and the rebound taken away by J.C. Taylor. 3:20 left in the first half of play, 24-13. Into the front court, here comes Okeene, and now the ball goes into the back court, and Mangum will get it on the turnover. 24-13, 3:10 left, first half of play. Mangum getting it on the right end of your listening and or viewing device. And inbounding across the way will be Nicole Rogers. Rogers to Kyra Hussey. Kyra looking to set a screen. Nobody there. I mean, she was all set, and there wasn't anybody there. Davenport now, not a good pass. Taken away by Rihanna Reeves. Rihanna hands it off to Madison Howe, and Howe had the ball knocked out of her hands. Good job by Davenport. Got a piece of that one. 2:54 left in the half. 24-13. Mangum in front. And I know Richard is probably going to demand that his ball club put their foot on the throat of the Lady Whippets and close this thing out. Doesn't want a nail biter here this afternoon. Shot from 15 put up by Wilson didn't go, and on the rebound, a foul will be committed, I believe, by Davenport. Let's see, it is on Jaden. That'll be the first of the afternoon on Davenport. 10 team fouls now on Mangum. 2:44 left in the first half of play. Got a Dickey back in, and sitting down will be Kyra Hussey. Davenport takes a seat. Tatiana James will take her place. So a couple of free throws here. Oh, that was just the 9th team foul on Mangum. All right. So the free throw no good. I was going to give him 2. And Mangum will get it back. He missed free throw, by the way. by Haley Swart. Turnover on the other end. Mangum kind of out of control that time, unable to control the basketball. So 2:33 left in the half. Okeene will get it back, and again they struggle with that full court pressure defense. Swart backhander pass taken away by Rogers. Sarah dribble, drive, glass, got it. Sarah Rogers now 7 in the quarter, 13 on the ball game. 26-13, baseball pass over the top, and a run out and a layup and a foul and 2 points from Aaliyah Mayfield. Mayfield, first bucket of the afternoon. She got a chance at a 3-point play. Team foul number 11 called on Mangum, and that'll be the Sarah Rogers. I've got her for 2. Scoreboard has her with 1. Okay. Free throw, Mayfield comes up short, and rebound, Sarah will go get it. So Rogers apparently playing with only 1 foul. Tatiana James at the left hash mark on the offensive end now for the Lady Tigers. 2 minutes left here in the first half of play, and they lead by 11, 26-15. Lob inside Rogers. Sarah double team. Went and got the ball anyhow. Spins, shoots, and scores 2 more. Sarah Rogers. And Rogers just outworking everybody. Got that 50-50 ball, then got the lay-in. 28-15. Brianna Reeves back into the ballgame now for Olusty. Should come here on the near side. Bobble it momentarily, get it back, and then wrap it around to Haley Swart. Talked about the rubbery legs of Okeene. You got to see it right there. And shot put up in traffic by Malia Mayfield, a classic example of that. And then frustration and tiredness on the other end, trying to guard with your hands, and another foul going to be called on the Lady Whippets. 13 on them, and the foul going to be charged to Haley Swart. That'll be her first. And Dusty Pence will go to the line to shoot 2. Dusty with 4 points, 1 of 2 from the line, hits the first. Sarah Rogers sets down. J.C. Nippert back in now for the Lady Tigers. 29-15, minute 19 left in the first half. Second one on the way, good. So Rogers, or rather Pence, hit them both. Dusty now with a half a dozen. 30-15. 70 seconds left in the first half of play. Oh, now a late whistle going to be called. You got to call that sooner, sir. Yeah, you could hear Richard say the same thing. Rachel Wilson went inside, probably got fouled, but Mangum was ready to go back the other way before the whistle ever blew. Reach-in foul on Kiana. That'll be the first on Dickey. Team foul number 12 on Mangum. First free throw up and in. 30-16. 107 left in the first half of play, and Rachel Wilson hit them both. 30-17, 105 left in the first half of play. Nicole Rogers to Jaden Davenport. She'll attack on the baseline. Shot doesn't go down, and the rebound going to be taken away by Haley Swart. Swart got her player open in the front court, and they'll get her the ball late, and Malia Mayfield lays it up and in. Good job by Mayfield. Malia now with 4 in the ball game. 30-19. 40 seconds and running in the first half of play. Pence should come here on the near side to Nicole. Rogers gets it back to Dusty. Now Tatiana James. Down to 25 seconds left in the first half of play. Mangum may be holding for 1. Dickey kicks over the top. Tatiana, line drive 3. Back of the iron doesn't go. Long rebound. Dusty stays in bounds, goes to James. Tatiana now to J.C. Nippert. Here on the near side to Rogers for 3, and it goes for Nicole. Nicole Rogers now makes it 33-19. And traveling going to be called to the midcourt line as Malia Mayfield kind of bobbled the ball. And again, just no legs for Mayfield and company. And the turnover gives it back now to Mangum. 1.3 left in the half. See if they can squeeze off one more shot. Pins the inbounds pass, spins, fires, and comes up well short. And the big smile on Dusty's face as the first half will come to a close. But it's been all Mangum in the first half. 33 on the board for the Lady Tigers, 19 for Okeene at the intermission. Mangum leads at 33-19. Here at the 10th Annual Merit Classic, we are Classic Hits 97.7.
Buy your Mangum Tiger Spirit clothing from locally owned CJ's Tiger Specialty Shop, where you'll find the best selection, quality, and the lowest prices. Greer County items, too. They'll design something especially for your group. CJ's is your one-stop Mangum School Spirit Shop, 1 block south of the high school, Mangum, Oklahoma.
Friends, you need to take care of your eyes. Have regular checkups. Make an appointment with Dr. Michael Geiger, Geiger Eye Care in Altus, and now there's a Geiger Eye Care in Frederick. Dr. Michael Geiger and Sons, Seth and Bryce, well, they're good at what they do, so get your eyes checked. Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, proud to support Southwest Oklahoma youth in sports, in the classroom, in the showroom, whatever. That's Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, Mike, Seth, and Bryce Geiger, 580-482-1756.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abuse and children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Steve Martin support high school sports. Mickey and Steve offer insurance for property, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Phone 580-782-3827.
At the half, Mangum on top. It's 33-19. Lady Tigers led 13-8 at the end of the first quarter of play, and then outscored Okeene 20-11 in the second. And again, at the half, 33-19. Mangum out in front of Okeene. 15 in that first half for Sarah Rogers to pace the Lady Tigers. Gives 6 in the first half for Dusty Pence. J.C. Nippert with 5, all from the foul line. Nicole Rogers with 4. Kyra Hussey had 4 in that first half of play as well. And again, Mangum leads it 33-19. They were 12 of 17 from the foul line in that first half of play. On the other side of the ledger, 7 for Haley Swart to lead the way for Okeene. Rachel Wilson with 6 in that first half. Malia Mayfield with 6, and Madison Hale with 2. Or Howell, rather, Madison Howell with 2. 7 of 11 from the free throw line was Okeene. But again, Mangum leads it 33-19, trying to advance and play in the semifinals tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock. They would do battle with Hollis earlier today. Hollis beating Burns Flatdale City 52-21. Also on the girls' half of the bracket, Hooker knocks off Hobart 54-34. 2 boys' games in the books as well. It'll be Hooker and Mangum tomorrow afternoon at 5:15 in a boys' semifinal matchup. 66-58 this afternoon. Meantime, Hollis got blasted by Hooker 67-24. At the half, 33-19. Mangum out in front of Okeene. Second half is coming up. Stick and stay here on Classic Hits 97.7.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from. But choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
That used to be that special place people have enjoyed for generations. Good food prepared by your neighbors in a laid-back atmosphere where you really feel at home. Breakfast, lunch specials daily, and the famous fish fry every Friday night. Or a great steak dinner on Saturday night. But you guys know about the Hamburger Inn in Mangum. We'll see you there.
Taking care of your family is easy and convenient at the JCMH Family Care Medical Clinic in Mangum. Located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum, Dr. Lonnie Perryman and nurse practitioner Patty Burks provide a comprehensive, full-service family practice, including care for children and adults, including geriatrics. Call 782-3393 for appointments at the JCMH Family Care Medical Clinic in Mangum.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Jamie's Auto Sales in Mangum is Tiger proud. When you need a reliable used vehicle, just visit Jamie's Auto Sales at 129 North Lewis Tittle Avenue in Mangum. Owner Jamie Turner has many years of experience in the auto sales business. Jamie or Lacey Del Tepper will help arrange financing through area banks and unions. Get a good vehicle and save money at Jamie's Auto in Mangum.
Mangum Oil and Gas at 1306 North Lewis Tittle offers so many services. From fuel at the C-store to the self-serve car wash, getting propane bottles filled or propane delivered to the home and farm, even U-Haul services. It's no wonder so many folks head to Mangum Oil and Gas, where they say, "Go Tigers."
For top-notch heating and air conditioning service and installation, you can rely on Payne's Heating and Air, serving Southwest Oklahoma and North Texas from their headquarters in Mangum, Oklahoma. With years of experience and hundreds of satisfied customers, call Payne's Heating and Air Conditioning at 799-5130, 799-5130.
What does it mean to be a Mangum Tiger, you ask? Well, we are one town, one school, and one family. We may be a small town, but we have big dreams and a bright future ahead of us. This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we are so proud to support the Mangum Tigers.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
For over 4 generations, the Willis family and staff have worked to develop their skills, and with improved technologies, they can assure you of a monument that will stand the test of time. Their award-winning designers, expert stonecutters, layout artists, sandblast sculptors, and installation crew are here to serve you. Visit them online at willisgranite.com. Willis Granite Products, with locations in Granite, Oklahoma City, and Stillwater.
Second half underway. Nicole Rogers hitting a 3 to begin the affair, and it's 36-19. Mangum on top here in this third quarter of play, brought to us by 333 Dental. And a turnover on the inbounds play as J.C. Taylor can't hold on to it, and it'll go out of bounds. So J.C. Nippert, Nicole Rogers, Sarah Rogers, who gets the inbounds pass, puts up the shot, comes up short, got her own rebound, and then going to get a foul here. What was that? Okay. Well, they finally called the foul. We wondered who it was going to be on, and then they tell us that it's on Madison Howell. So Howell picks up the personal as Pence goes inside. Couldn't get it to go. Kyra Hussey, the putback, won't go the first time. She'll try again, get fouled, and will go to the line to shoot two. So Madison Howell got that personal foul, her third, first of the second half on Okeene, and now we'll get another one called on the Whippets. Oh, back-to-back fouls on Madison Howell. She's got 4 now. Wow. So Hussey at the free throw line. Kyra knocks down the first, give her 5 in the ball game, as Mangum improves to 13 of 18 from the charity stripe. It's Kyra, Nicole Rogers, J.C. Nippert, Dusty Pence, and Sarah Rogers out on the floor for Mangum. Second one for Kyra did not go in. Excuse me, and a flat-footed rebound now by the Whippets of Okeene. Rihanna Reeves, Rachel Wilson, Malia Mayfield, Madison Howe, and J.C. Taylor out on the floor, and that's an over and back, yeah. Rihanna Reeves stepped on the 10-second line, trying to go get a ball that was headed for the backcourt, and the turnover going to give it back now to Mangum. 37-19, they lead it. 6:50 left here in the third period of play. Dillon went to the hospitality room. There's a travel on. Sarah Rogers went to the hospitality room and got me my lunch. Because we're in the middle of our third of 4 bowl games, and it'll be my third bottle of water and a bag of Doritos. All that water, though, they need to put the restroom just a little bit closer. We got back late, in fact. 37-19, off-balance shot here. Mayfield didn't get it to go. Ball batted around several times, giving chase as Pence and Dusty hustling after it, and it'll be Mangum basketball as Pence bounced it off the leg of Rihanna Reeves. So Mangum going to get it back. 6:31 left here in the third. They lead 37-19. Third quarter brought to us by 333 Dental. At the free throw line, left elbow, Sarah Rogers, wraparound pass to Pence. Dusty now, looking inside, nothing there, comes over the top to Nippert. JC, back to Dusty, sets, fires, 3 on the way. Back of the iron, didn't get it to go. Rebound knocked out of bounds, and I believe it's going to be Mangum ball. It will be. It was knocked out of bounds by Okeene. Inbounds pass, Rogers, Nicole for 3, right side, halfway down, didn't stay. And in traffic, the rebound going to be collected by Malia Mayfield. Mayfield now hands it off to Rachel Wilson. Wilson, her pass into the front court, unable to handle it, and another turnover as that ball went off the hands of Madison Howe, wasn't it? Yeah. So Howe unable to control the basketball. 5:50 left here in the third. Mangum looking to play semifinals tomorrow against the Hollis Lady Tigers. Rogers inside, drop step, goes around and scores. Sarah Rogers adding to her point total. 17 now in the ball game for Sarah. 39-19, Mangum by 20. Going inside and getting grabbed on the arm will be Rachel Wilson. And it's the only thing that can be wrong in this ball game for Mangum is fouls. Dusty Pence picks it up. That'll be her first in number 1 of the second half called on Mangum. Nicole Rogers going to sit down. Jaden Davenport back into the ball game. Deep three fired here by Swart. It's off the mark. And the rebound going to be collected by Mangum, and here they come. Quickly into the front court, Dusty Pence should go to Kyra Hussey. By the way, that Hobart boys game was supposed to begin at about 5 o'clock. It's 5:04. 39-19, 20-point ball game. Diagonal pass here on the near side. They'll go to Nippert. JC off-balance shot, tried to draw the foul, couldn't get it done. And Rachel Wilson with the rebound. Wilson now with a run out, and Jaden Davenport with a foul from behind. And yeah, again, I don't know about you call that foul there. They did, and that'll be the ball game in the second half called against Mangum. So the Whippets will inbound across the way. Burns-Flatdale City and Hobart coming up in a boys contest. We will switch over to 14-20 KTJS for that ball game after this one is over with, and then we'll wrap up our day number 1 of festivities here. As the ball poked away by Mangum, Sarah Rogers coming into the front court. She'll go to Hussey. Kyra stopping, popping, shot won't go. Hussey is fouled, will go to the line to shoot 2. And I talked about it in the first half, but I'm just telling you, the Whippets are gassed right now. Mayfield has picked up her third of the ball game, third of the second half, called against Okeene. Third quarter brought to you by 333 Dental, just to make it the trifecta. Free throw goes in for Kyra. Hussey now with 3 in the ball game from the charity, or 2 from the charity stripe, and has a total of 6 points. Second one on the way, rattled in and out, and the rebound going to be taken away by Okeene. Again, the Whippets trailing here, ball lost out of bounds by the Lady Whippets. It'll still be their basketball. Rihanna Reeves, Rachel Wilson, Malia Mayfield, Madison Howe, and J.C. Taylor out on the floor for head coach Patrick Pinner. They have yet to score here to begin this third period of play. Inbounds pass. Sarah Rogers got a piece of it. Oh, and then got called for a foul. And, boy, you could hear Richard saying, how. But they didn't call it on her. They called it on Kyra instead. And that's the third on Kyra. Third on Mangum in the second half. 40-19. 4:20 left here in the third period. Deep three fired. Rachel Wilson, no good. And the rebound taken away by Jaden Davenport. She'll go to Kyra. Hussey now. Some pressure in the backcourt. She'll fly by it. Bounce it right side and leave it for Nippert. Now reset out top to Davenport. Inside Sarah. Rogers stopping, popping, shooting, and scoring 2 more. Sarah Rogers. 19 in the ball game now for Sarah. 42-19, 3:50 and running here in the third period of play. 3 ball that won't count if it goes. Traveling violation on J.C. Taylor before she shot the basketball. Mangum into the front court. Rogers goes right side, and that ball, I was going to say, that ball went off the top of the backboard, so that's got to be a turnover, and it is. Jade Laughlin came in during that last dead ball. We did not notice that Jade had checked in, but she has. So Laughlin checking in, and again, I would think that you would be able to see a lot of Richards' bench here in this one. Laughlin comes up with a loose ball after a block by Sarah Rogers, and on the other end, Rogers going to put it up and score 2 more. So Rogers started the sequence with a block. Laughlin with the run out goes to Sarah, and Rogers now with 21. And it's 44-19. There's a foul on Sarah. Got there late to the free throw line to shoot two will be Malia Mayfield. Third foul of the ball game on Sarah. 4 now on Mangum. So Mayfield shooting two. Malia makes the first. And I said it was the third foul on Rogers, but again, they did not credit her with one in the first half, so it's just her second. Nicole comes in for Sarah. Second free throw up and in for Mayfield. She made them both, and the Whippets are in the scoring column here in the third. They trail 44-21. 3 minutes left here in this third frame. Brought to you by 333 Dental. Davenport attacks the glass, puts up the floater, and got it to go. Jaden Davenport. Jaden Davenport now makes it a 46-21 ball game. Again, look for Richard to clear the bench. Ball free underneath the basket. Collecting it will be J.C. Taylor. Taylor going to go back out top now and slow things down in the person of Rachel Wilson. 2:30 left here in the third. So again, Mangum, if they win this one, there's a steal and a run-out opportunity now for Laughlin. Jade, dribble, drive, got the bucket to go, and she got fouled. So the run-out there, and it will extend the Mangum lead. Mangum going to get a chance to, if they can hang on here, and it looks like they will, they will play Hollis tomorrow in the semifinals. Look forward to that. Free throw comes up short. And foul, by the way. There's a steal on the inbounds pass, and Keely Hussey will put it up and in. J.C. Taylor picked up that foul a moment ago, her third. And team foul number 4 called on Okeene. Hussey, first two of the ball game, makes it 50-21. Missed shot, and Hussey with the rebound. Go in the front court and pass through the hands of Jaden Davenport, and out of bounds. Kiana Dickey now back into the ball game. Davenport will take a seat for Mangum. Lady Tigers on top, 50-21. As we play here in quarter number 3, minute 45 and running. Travel. And again, just not understanding that she did anything wrong. It's J.C. Taylor. There's a couple times that Taylor has done that, and she's kind of like, Coach, what have they called this on before? Check the 5 on the floor now. Laughlin, Nippert, Dickey, James, and Keely Hussey for Richard Carney. 90 seconds left in the third. They lead 50-21. Good pass inside Dickey to Nippert, and she'll put it up and in. Great pass there by Kiana Dickey. It's the first field goal of the ball game for Nippert, and a timeout going to be taken by Okeene. 1:24 left here in the third. Mangum on top, 52-21. We are Classic Hits 97.7.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Great tasting hamburgers and Rex Chicken are the mainstays at Melvin's Drive-In in Mangum, but their menu includes so much more. And they're open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 till 2, and Tuesday nights, 5 to 8. And now they cater, too. Enjoy Melvin's soon. Call 782-3711. New owners Steve and Susan Kyle.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a team you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
And out of the timeout, the Okeene Lady Whippets throw the ball away, much to the chagrin of Patrick Penner. Mangum will get it back. 70 seconds left here in the third. They lead 52-21. Nippert to Laughlin. Jade had the ball knocked out of her hands. She'll get it back, though, but was stepping on the baseline. And it'll be Whippet basketball. Good defense across the way by Rachel Wilson. So the Lady Whippets will get it back. Down to 55 seconds left here in the third. 52-21. Mangum on top, and it's been all early on. Okeene was hanging there. Begin to exert power inside of the out, and really had been a contest since that first period of play. Kind of ball game Richards' squad needed after that tough tussle on Tuesday night over at Navajo. How about that shot from inside? Goes put in. Madison Howell, her first field goal of the afternoon, got a total of 4 points. 21.9 left here in the third, and the clock operator doing their best to start early and end late when it comes to the clock. 52-23. Not a whole lot of doubt in this one for sure. James to Nippert. Had the 10-footer, wouldn't take it. Goes to Laughlin. Now back out top to Tatiana. Kiana had a shot. Down to 5 seconds left in the third quarter. Nippert. Back to James. Now Dickey. Time expires. 3. Won't fall, but we play for Mangum in command. 52-23. Final 8 coming up. Stick and stay. Classic Hits 97.7.
333 Dental Care is an up-to-date dental practice operated by Dr. Dustin Lively and his team in Mangum, professionals who specialize in patient comfort. If you're apprehensive, feel fear or anxiety about dental procedures, know that Dr. Lively offers sedation dentistry, which involves using a sedative medication to help you feel more relaxed and calm during your visit. Call 333 Dental Care at 580-782-2552.
Travis Septic Tank Service can handle everything related to septic tank maintenance and cleaning, including commercial applications. Call Travis Septic Tank Services at 580-782-2384. That's 782-2384. Travis says, go Mangum Tigers.
Farmers and ranchers need feed or supplies? 4E Feed and Supply in Mangum is farm-owned, so they understand your needs for the farm and ranch. They feature bulk feeds for pickup or they'll deliver. Great brands coupled with fast, friendly service. They have gates and panels, vet supplies, and show feeds too. 4E Feed and Supply supports Greer County school sports and ag activities. 425 East Lincoln in Mangum.
It'll be Okeene basketball to begin the fourth period of play. They trailed 52-23, only scoring 4 points in that third period of play. Mangum knocked the ball out of bounds. Keely Hussey, Kiana Dickey, along with J.C. Nippert, Jade Laughlin, and Tatiana James in the ball game now for the Lady Tigers. As they lead at 52-23, we'll play Hollis tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock here on Classic Hits 97.7. Inbounds pass caught over the top by Madison Howell. Howell got away with a double dribble, but again, this late in the ball game and this score, you're not going to call that, or I wouldn't. The officials have made some foul calls in blowout ball games here this afternoon. We're a little bit surprised by it. J.C. Taylor, Rihanna Reeves, Rachel Wilson, Malia Mayfield, and Madison Howell out on the floor right now for Okeene. Howell misses the shot, got fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot two. That'll be team foul number 5 on Mangum. Kiana Dickey will pick up her second foul of the afternoon. First free throw up and in. Madison Howell will get one more. Howell with 5 points. And as a club, 10 of 14 now for the free throw line. And 11 of 15 is Okeene. I tell you what, Howell, proficient, look comfortable at the free throw line. 52-25, Mangum with 7:05 left of the ball game. Our fourth quarter being brought to you by Great Plains Bank. James for 3, in and out, didn't get it to stay, but how about Dickey to go get the rebound? Good job by Kiana. At the free throw line, Nippert back to Tatiana, another 3 on the way, and that one doesn't draw any iron, but again, trying to save the ball, and Mangum's Jade Laughlin, they said she was out of bounds, so the turnover going to give it back now to Okeene. Oh, so fun to watch, boys. A couple of the Mangum players in front of us, and one of them was up stretching, and another one punched him right in the thigh. Yes, those were the golden years, to be full of testosterone and in your teenage years. Okeene trying to cut into that deficit. Ball bobbled a couple of times by Mayfield, picked back up by Mayfield, and now taken away by Tatiana James. James going to get grabbed on the arm, and again, that's just tired. Haley Swart with the reach-in foul. Foul on Haley, her second. Team foul number 5 on Okeene. And again, the ball got redirected, and so that foul had to be called, and it just would have resulted in a turnover otherwise. Tatiana James to Dickey. Kiana back to Tatiana. Ball through her hands into the backcourt. Going to be tracked down by Rachel Wilson. She'll drive, stop, pop, shoot, and score. Rachel Wilson. So Wilson with the steal, the run out, and the 2. She's got 8, and it's 52-27. 2 minutes gone by in the fourth, and now another slapping foul by Okeene, and we'll see a bunch of that before we're all said and done here. Rachel Wilson has picked up her 4th. Team foul number 6 called on the Lady Whippets in the second half. Inbound pass captured by Laughlin. Jade near side, Deanna Dickey at the free throw line. They'll go to Nippert inside to Tatiana James, and it just won't fall for Tatiana. That was a good look, and it just wouldn't go down. 52-57, 5:45 and running in the fourth period of play. Mangum got this one on cruise control. A little give and go inside. That's a good catch and a better shot by Haley Swart. Swart now with 9 in the ball game. She's been impressive. And it's 52-29. Nippert here on the near side. Laughlin. Jade for 3. Back of the iron doesn't go. And a silly foul there by Tatiana James. That'll be her second. And team foul number 6 called on Mangum. Well, one half of the Spanish Armada checking into the broadcast here. And Cherie Flores says that she's going to punch me in the thigh. Well, the good news is I won't be at work tomorrow, so you'll have to remember to do that on Monday. Okeene now coming back the other way. Tough shot off balance, wouldn't fall for Malia Mayfield. Got her own rebound and a reset now for the Lady Whippets. Up top, she'll find J.C. Taylor. Back to Mayfield. 3 ball doesn't go. Rebound, Nippert. J.C. on the run. Quickly out front, she'll go to Dickey. Kiana stopping, popping, shooting, and scoring. Kiana Dickey. Good body control there by Dickey. First 2 of the ball game for Kiana, and it's 54-29. 4:45 and running here in the fourth period of play. One more game, Hobart and Burns Flat Dill City. Here's a good pass over the top, and the layup is there for Malia Mayfield. Now has 8. Hobart will take on Burns Flat Dill City in a boys contest. We'll switch over to 1420 KTJS. You'll still be able to live stream on oksports.tv. And you can also go to the KTJS Facebook page and check that one out. Getting caught out in no man's land there. Madison House came across the timeline, wanted to give the ball up. Nobody looking at her. And she just did a little do-si-do, a little 1-step, 2-step. Thank you, I'll turn it over. Nicole Rogers now back in the ball game. Jade Laughlin sitting down for Richard Kearney's club. Rogers had the 3, puts it on the floor. Now goes over the top to Keely Hussey from 15. Her shot rattled around the rim, wouldn't stay down. Nicole had the rebound, lost it out of bounds. And the turnover, going to give it right back now to Okeene. Midway point, quarter 4. Brought to us as always by our good friends over at Great Plains Bank. Mangum on top, 54-31. Won their second bowl game of the week and get ready to take on Hollis tomorrow in the semifinals of the 10th annual Merritt Classic. Okeene puts up a shot, and it's Rachel Wilson getting fouled, and Wilson will go to the line to shoot 2. Team foul number 7 on Mangum. And on Nicole Rogers, that is her first of the night. 3:36 left. Rogers first, or rather I should say, Wilson first is good. Rachel will get one more. She has 9 in the ball game. Setting down a very tired Madison Howe. And Rihanna Reeves has come back in to take her place. Second one up and in. So Wilson hit them both. She's got 10 on the ball game, and she'll get a chance to sit down as well. She is leg weary, as you can tell by the way she got to the sideline. Caitlin Uthier has come in for the first time this afternoon for Okeene. Also, has Tyler Panetta come in for Mangum? She has. First time we have seen Tyler this afternoon. So Panetta on the offensive end, setting a screen for Rogers. Nicole can't get the shot to go down, and Tyler trying to save the ball underneath the basket. The turnover going to give it back now to Okeene. 3:20 left in the ball game, 54-33. Skip pass over the top, caught by Haley Swart. Swart between the two circles. She go to Taylor. JC out on the wing, leaves it, and that's two knocked down from just inside the arc by Swart. Little give and go there. And Haley Swart now double figures with 11. 54-35, 2:55 remaining. Panetta puts it on the floor, kicks it to Davenport, fakes the three, leaves it for Dickey. Back up top now to Hussey. Keeley, wrap around here to Davenport. She'll go backdoor to Hussey. Hussey cut off, finds Dickey up top. Kiana for three. Couldn't get it to go, but Jaden there to track down the rebound, and a reset now for Mangum. Dickey going to get it. Attack, put up the shot, no. Blocking foul, yes. To the line, Kiana Dickey. I believe they've called that foul on Uthier. Let's see. It'll be team foul number 7 on... Yeah. Rolls in. Kiana will get one more. Kiana with 3. As we will set substitutions for you in a moment. Second free throw, no good. As Kiana Dickey was one of 2 that trip. Ball knocked out of bounds, and it'll be Mangum basketball.